Sail on. What separation really means in Scripture. Deuteronomy 24. Household identity and the Father's house. Shalom, family. Today I want to talk about something that hit my spirit in a way I didn't expect. I was watching a video on Willie D live about the passing of a member of the Commodores. And he mentioned the song, Sail On. And as soon as he said it, something clicked in my mind. Because Sail On is a song about separation, about release, about letting go, about two people going their separate ways. But the moment I heard it, my spirit didn't think about the song. My spirit thought about Deuteronomy 24. My spirit thought about biblical separation. My spirit thought about the Father's house, lineage, children, identity, and covenant order. And I realized something. The way separation works today is nothing like the way separation worked in Scripture. And the difference is massive. So today I want to teach on Sail On, what separation really means in Scripture. Let's walk. Sail on. The emotional version of separation. In the song, the man says, "We're done. I release you. Go your way. I'm moving on." It's emotional separation. It's relational separation. It's two people parting ways. But in Scripture, separation is not emotional. It is structural. It is household based. It is lineage based. It is inheritance based. It is covenant based. And that's where Deuteronomy 24 comes in. Deuteronomy 24, the biblical foundation of separation. Deuteronomy 24, verses 1 through 4, describe the only biblical form of divorce. It says, A man gives a woman a bill of divorcement. She leaves his house. She is free to marry another. She cannot return after marrying another. Notice something. The separation is not about feelings. It is about the household. The woman leaves his house, his authority, his provision, his inheritance structure. But she does not take his name, his lineage, his children, his inheritance. Because in Scripture, identity is paternal. How biblical separation differs from modern divorce. Today, the woman usually gets the children. The man pays child support. The woman keeps the man's last name. The state decides custody. The state defines the household. But in Scripture, the father kept the children. The father kept the household. The father kept the lineage. The father kept the inheritance. The woman returned to her father's house. Two completely different systems. Modern divorce is state-centered. Biblical separation is household-centered. How household authority worked in Scripture. In the Bible, the household was a mini kingdom. The man was the head, the provider, the protector, the governor, the lineage carrier, the inheritance holder. The household included wives, children, servants, land, livestock, inheritance, legacy. So when a woman left, she left the household structure, not her identity. Her identity remained daughter of her father, not Mrs. So-and-so, not wife of X, not woman of Y. Identity was paternal. How children were handled in the biblical separation. This is the part that shocks people. In Scripture, children stayed with the father. Why? Because lineage is paternal. Inheritance is paternal. Tribe is paternal. Covenant identity is paternal. The father's house is the center of biblical order. If the children left the father's house, they would lose their inheritance, their tribal identity, their land rights, their lineage. So the children remained with the father. The woman left, the children stayed. Unless the father was dead, the father was unfit, the children were infants, the father voluntarily allowed it. But the default was the father's house. How covenant identity was preserved. This is the key. In Scripture, seed equal to identity. Identity equal to father. Inheritance equal to father. Tribe equal to father. Household equal to father. This is why genealogies say Abraham begat Isaac. Isaac begat Jacob. Jacob begat the 12 tribes. Never Sarah begat Isaac. Rebekah begat Jacob. Rachel begat Joseph. Even though the women gave birth, the identity came from the father. So when separation happened, the woman left. The children stayed. The father's house continued. The lineage remained intact. This preserved covenant identity. How modern systems conflict with Scripture. Today's system gives the children to the mother, gives financial responsibility to the father, gives authority to the state, breaks the father's house, breaks the inheritance line, breaks the covenant pattern. The modern world replaced the father's house with the courthouse. It replaced biblical order with state order. It replaced covenant structure with legal structure. And that's why the modern system feels chaotic. because it is not built on scripture. The revelation. Family, the Most High's order is clear. The father is the head of the house. The children belong to the father's lineage. The inheritance flows through the father. The household is the center of covenant identity. Separation is a household shift, not an emotional one. Sail On is the emotional version. Deuteronomy 24 is the structural version. And once you understand the structure, you understand why the biblical world worked and why the modern world is breaking. Because the Most High's order is not built on courts, paperwork, last names, custody battles, child support systems. His order is built on covenant, seed, lineage, inheritance, the Father's house. This is the structure the world abandoned. This is the structure the Most High is restoring. This is the structure his people must understand. Shalom.